So YouTube, what's going on? CORYXKENSHIN GEAR, welcome back to the thing. So excited to see some more endings. So we gotta get the jump out the window ending, which I don't know how I'm supposed to do. We gotta go through the red door instead of the blue door this time. And at the end of the game, instead of pressing the off switch, we're gonna press on. So let's get it. Hey, alright. Is this the window that I'm supposed to jump out of? Man, I should have looked it up. Oh, I'm out. What? Whoa!
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
No.
He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Are you sick of this gag? No.
Ah, then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place.
What?
Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly,
Yeah.
this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh,
I know.
and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
So I'm just trapped down here now? So this ending was anticlimactic. Alright, now we're gonna click yes.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want.
Hey, you're breaking the fourth wall, mate.
Now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. These points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game.
I have no desire
Just
to
to push
restart
the
the game.
envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Let's get it! I like this music.
There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. Yes. You too will become quite unbearable.
That was pretty nice. Thanks for serenading me, narrator. Alright, now restart the game. Restart the game. I don't wanna be here anymore. Restart the game! Alright, let's go to door 420. Whoa. Where am I? Where the freak am I? That's not where you're supposed to start. Oh my. What the freak just happened? You saw it here first, ladies and gentlemen. I literally just broke the Stanley parable. I spawned in some random place. Well, let's try that again.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Red. Alright, fine. We're doing this. Let's do it.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
What the
And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Whoa. Oh my gosh. Hold on. This kind of scared me a little bit. What's in here?
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Where the freak am I?
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful. Isn't it?
What the
If we
freak?
just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Uh-oh. He wanted me to stay up there, but I kind of want to go in here.
No, wait. Where are you going?
What's in here? I'm just checking it out, mate. Calm down.
Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
No, time out. I just want to see. I'm just checking, all right? I'm just checking.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Yo, mate. It's gonna be okay. Let me just see what's going on. All right, we got a little cliff here. Let me just see what's down here.
Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Fine. I want to jump back off, but let's see if he closes the door. Let's go here. I love this room too. Yeah.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving. Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
No, you're not talking me out of it this time. I'm just gonna see.
No, what do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
I'm just going up. I'm just checking. I'm just checking what's down here.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Not with you begging like a...
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Not quite. Not quite, lad, but, woohoo!
Maybe you're
Dang!
just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
Yeah,
It
too
looks
much
like
to
you
ask.
wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Goodbye, cruel world. Goodbye, narrator who tries to control me all the time. All the time.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Dang. Alright, last one.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
It's raining?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
It's raining? I can open this door now. What? Elevated. I am so confused right now. I just clicked up. Hey! I use this song in my videos all the time. What was that? Is that the narrator? Alright, if the narrator's jigging, I'm jigging too. I pressed the button too many times. Help! I could go in the bathroom now. To be rich, is it a crime? To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. Be rich? Doi! Is this just an Easter egg? I guess. Just like that elevator part, it was just an Easter egg. Alright, come on, get me out of here.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
I'm trying to... Okay. Hey! Because my name is CORYXKENSHIN. Y'all ready to get serenaded?
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated.
Wow. I'm just gonna keep it on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Oops.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Okay.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation
Oh
system.
my gosh.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
Oh my goodness!
What's
Okay.
that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I
monster.
let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
There's the
I'm
button up
sure
there.
whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why
Yes!
not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Where's the number 3 button?
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
There it
Did you
is.
just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button. Or
No,
this
I know what to do.
Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Get out, kill you.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you.
No.
That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made.
You monster.
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
No.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left.
Oh my.
30 seconds.
Oh my God.
No ending here. Just you being.
No.
Pieces.
I will fight to my death.
To your frail life. Or will you let it go?
No.
Peacefully? Another choice. Make it.
Oh.
Don't. It's all the same to me.
No. No.
I will be laughing at every
No!
inevitable life. We fade in until the moment of
That freaking explosion ending was crazy. Let me know if you guys would like to see another Stanley Parable by Sisters and Samurai. Slicing that like button and tell me some more ending down in the comment section. And until next time, my brothers and sisters. CORYKENSHIN.